My name is Sabrina. I'm known as a voice for the voiceless, but the organizers of this event asked me to give a personal comment on how it directly impacts me and my loved ones. So let's get personal. What are you doing to protect my First Amendment rights, your First Amendment rights, our First Amendment rights to the freedom of speech, press, religion, assembly, and petition, my right to stand here and speak up without retribution or punishment? Let's also talk about the elephant in the room. It doesn't take any amount of education to understand that cutting programs that help people does not help people. It doesn't even take common sense. It's just a fact that when people were already struggling to get their needs met and people were already hurting financially, physically, mentally, it's a fact that dismantling the institutions, limited safety nets, and important programs that help people is not helpful. It does not make America great again. Have you ever known what it's like to be unable to meet your needs or to sleep outside in your car, in a tent, in a bar, in someone else's living room? This is my reality and that of an untold number of other Americans. The housing crisis and homelessness crisis were already in the all-time high, with far more need than available resources. When even well-employed people are struggling to find housing, cutting programs for shelter, affordable housing, landlord oversight, eviction protection is already making things worse. I have been trying to rehouse my children for years and now work directly with other people in need. This is personal. My two children, Aiden and Gavin, deserve better. How can you, as a doctor who took a Hippocratic oath to do no harm, an oath of non-malfeasance, an oath of honor and integrity, stand by and watch as life-saving mental health programs are gutted and destroyed? This is personal, as I've lost several loved ones to suicide: Amy, Rowan, Nick. It is personal to me to watch the threat of billions of dollars in cuts to Medicaid, which I rely on to be able to afford my children's life-saving medical care, cuts that would line the pockets of the wealthiest among us, one of whom lost $100 billion this year and doesn't even feel it. It's personal to my children's rural schools and disability programs that rely on the Department of Education for equity and assistance to give them a fair shot at learning. Have you ever been hungry, Andy Harris? You can't think when you're hungry. Local food banks have had their funding cut. That's personal. That's violence. It's personal to me as a woman watching other women lose their rights and their lives. It's personal to me to see anyone supporting men convicted of crimes against women who have no interest in stopping violence by men against women or protecting women in any way. How can you as a doctor allow public health programs, information, and research to be wiped away in the name of penny-pinching scientists let go of their positions in the name of efficiency? It's bullshit and you know it. How can you as a doctor be complicit in any of it? Have you ever been discriminated against or held back because of your gender? It doesn't make the United States united when we divide and segregate, which is fitting given the fact that we're in Cambridge, Maryland, home, birthplace of Harriet Tubman and last town in Maryland to desegregate. Harriet Tubman, whose history you would see erased because of the color of her skin, her gender, and very likely also her resistance and resilience against white male supremacy, whitewashed, as those of us in Cambridge continue to drive over a bridge named in honor of the white man responsible for that delay in segregation. Removing diversity, equity, and inclusion information programs, funding, and research will never undo the successes of women, Black, Indigenous, people of color, immigrants, lesbians, gays, bisexuals, transgender, and people with disabilities. But it is already harming people in our community and beyond. It is personal to my sisters, my aunts, my nieces, to my multicultural, diverse friend group that includes people from all backgrounds. Diminishing opportunities and forcing girls and women to bear children and stay home to cater to men is not how we advance society. It is personal for me, but also personal for you and every other person, living creature on this planet, to cut environmental protections that help the world keep turning. The earth is not dying, it is being killed, and you are among the names, Andy Harris, that are responsible for its death. Rising tides raise all ships, but violent storms sink them. Helping one of us helps all of us. Hurting one of us hurts all of us.